Thank you. Oak tree.
You got it all lined up, Rich?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, I accused.
Yeah, I know.
I looked.
It's very unfair. It's very unfair. It's very. I've never been so disrespected. More or less be told I'm a thief. Huh?
Clerk Paul, can we call the council meeting to order, please?
Lennon.
Here.
Roywood.
Here.
Leisure.
Here.
Fate.
Here.
Pabon.
Here.
Here. Marinella.
Here.
Carmichael.
Here.
8 present.
We all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and please remain standing.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please keep in our thoughts and prayers the family of Frank Fitzgerald. Recently passed away. He's the father of our retired police officer, Joe Fitzgerald, and all the men and women we have on the street tonight. Thank you. A couple items before we start the open forum. We're going to pull items J5 and J6 from tonight's agenda. They have to be resubmitted after the 30-day posting period, so those items will be pulled from tonight's agenda. Couple items that we have. Claudia was kind enough to put them on our desk, the flyers. They have the Juneteenth commemoration from the JSAs from Morton West, Saturday, June 22nd at Serenity Park. The Happy Pride Month Berwyn Annual Pride Walk, June 29th, starts at Harlem and Windsor from 12 to 2 p.m. We're having a senior ice cream social on July 24th at Leasec Park by the Health District. And we're going to have the Rainbow Cone ice cream truck there for the seniors. So those are all on your desks for notification. Anybody else have anything for open forum from the audience? Yes, Natalia?
Good evening. My name is Natalia Perez, and I'm with the communications team here in City Hall. And I just wanted to announce that this Thursday, the communications team has partnered up with the Pavel YMCA's Market Days, which is this Thursday, and we will be there at 12 o'clock. That's also the time that Market Day would start. Those of you that are not aware, Market Days are for senior citizens here in Berwyn, and they can pick up produce and other goods. This is another source for food security for those who need it. So if you know anyone who is of the age of 65 or older, they are qualified for this resource. And once again, this is at 12 to 2 p.m. And also the communications team will be there providing resources and information. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia. Anybody else from the audience for open forum? Bud?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I just want to say something about what happened last Sunday on my block with the Berwyn Police Department. There was an armed robbery in Stickney, and the guy ran into Berwyn, and the cops searched for him from 39th Street to 36th Street. In my backyard, they jumped the fence, two of them, like it was nothing. Boom! And then they jumped back. Then he went into my other neighbors, and they asked if he got any place he could hide. He says, yes, my garage. I always keep it open. So they went to the garage, and it was locked. So they surrounded the garage just like that, and then they had two police with shields and a police dog. And they started yelling, Berwyn police, we're coming in, we're going to send in the dog, put up your hands. The dog went in there like that, they went in there, they caught the guy under the car. They did a beautiful job. People of Berwyn should be proud of our police department.
Thank you, Bud. Anybody else from the audience from open forum? Alderman? Yes, ma'am.
You got those posters where it says, Berwyn Watch?
Okay. Yeah.
And when I call the police department and I tell them that there's people parking in the wrong spot, they tell me, that's not your concern. But you pass out these things, Berwyn Watch, if I don't call, my neighbor will. Then they come and they look at the cars and they just leave.
Okay. If you would give me the area, if you want to send me an email regarding the area, I'll find out what happened. I don't know if the car was parked illegally or not. I don't know.
Well, they're usually parked over there by the teachers parking. You know,
What
when
school?
school, Hiawatha.
Okay.
That helps.
And there's about 6 cars from the neighborhood that park there during school hours.
Okay.
And that's when I call the police, because these teachers have to go and find a parking space. And all these people, there's about 6 cars, they're not teachers.
Are they in the lot behind Hiawatha or on the street?
Well, they're parked where Hiawatha has their sign, parking for teachers
Okay.
from 7 to 4. So these people just park there.
Okay.
But when I called this one time to report it, he goes, that's not your concern.
Well, safety in this neighborhood is everybody's concern.
Well, that's what I told him. I says, haven't you read the sign, Berwyn Watch? So,
I will contact the chief and find out what that's all about, ma'am. Okay?
okay, well, now the school is out. I mean, I've been calling and calling, and they've been clearing it.
Okay.
But that one time, you know, they told me it's not my concern.
Well, that was wrong. I apologize for that.
And the other matter, I think he's took care of it, that this community service car, and I called 3 times, he's parked there from 4 o'clock until 9:30, talking to this girl. And she gets in the car with her little brother. They go and pick up food, and then he sits there and parks there until 9:30.
And I
From
did
4 to
receive that
9:30.
complaint. I did receive that complaint, and I talked to the chief about that one.
Okay.
So
I
he was
just
checking
wanted-
that out, yes.
I just want to make sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Anybody else from the audience? Alderman, anything for open forum?
I have something.
Yes.
So I just want to remind folks that I'm hosting a 2nd annual Youth Opportunity Fair on June 26th. It's going to be at Ebenezer's Gym on 1246 South Harvey from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be on-site hiring, youth resources and programs, and youth all from throughout the community, ages 16 to 24 are welcome.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, hearing none. Item C1, please.
Item C1 are the minutes of the Committee of the Whole meeting and regular City Council meeting of May 28th, 2024.
I'll make the motion to approve the Committee of the Whole and regular City Council meeting minutes of May 28th, 2024.
Second.
Motion by Lennon, seconded by Roywood to approve the Committee of the Whole and Council minutes of May 28th, 2024. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item D1, please.
D1 is a communication from Public Works Director Schiller regarding bid results for the year 2023 and 2024 CDBG Cost Share Sidewalk Program.
It'd be my motion to concur with Director Schiller, to approve Director Schiller's recommendation to award the CDBG Project Year 2023 and 2024 Cost Shared Sidewalk Replacement Program to the lowest bidder, Narduli Concrete Construction, Inc., in the amount of $396,400 plus a 5% contingency, totaling $19,820. The project will be funded through Program Year 2023 CBDG and the Public Works Annual Cost Shared Sidewalk Program.
Second.
Motion by Ruiz, seconded by Pavone to concur with Director Schiller and award the CDBG Project Year 23 and 24 Cost Shared Sidewalk to Narduli Concrete Construction, Inc., in the amount of $396,400, plus the 5% contingency of $19,820, funded through the CDBG program and Public Works Annual Cost Share. All those in favor, on the call of the roll.
Lennon?
Aye.
Roywood?
Aye.
Leisure?
Aye.
Fate?
Aye.
Pabon?
Aye.
Ruiz?
Aye.
Aaronella?
Aye.
Carmichael?
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. Item E1, please.
Item E1 is a communication from the Berwyn Township and Public Health District notifying you of their events and requesting alley closure and other city services for the indicated dates.
I move that we approve this request from the Berwyn Township Health District for the 2024 Sunday markets schedule for June 23, July 21, August 18, September 22, and October 20, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. each day with city services.
Second.
Motion by Leja, second by Pabon, to concur with the request of the Berwyn Township and Health District for their Sunday markets on the dates as presented and the times as presented. Apply the Senate to the necessary city services departments. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item E2, please.
E2 is a communication from the Berwyn Development Corporation giving notice of their event on June 14th, asking for a partial street closure and city services.
It would be my motion to approve the request from the BVC to close the streets at Clinton on Roosevelt for Saturday, June 15th. From Friday, June 14th, 8 p.m. until Saturday, June 15th at 6 p.m.
Second.
Motion by Carmichael, seconded by Arnella, to concur with the BDC request of street closures for the Berwyn Shops Juneteenth event, Friday, June 14th, from 8 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, June 15th. Provide the necessary city services. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item E3, please.
Item E3 is a communication from the Delgado Law Group on behalf of the Berwyn Development Corporation with an ordinance which states, an ordinance approving and ratifying the revocation of the special use permit for a cannabis dispensing organization use within the C4 corridor commercial zoning district at the address commonly known as 7122 West Ogden Avenue, Berwyn, Illinois, Green and Bradley LLC.
I'll make the motion on the revocation of the special use permit granted to Green Bradley LLC.
Second.
Motion by Lennon, seconded by Roywood, to adopt the ordinance revoking the special use permit for the property at 7122 West Ogden to Green Bradley LLC. For the record, David Hulsberg and I met with these people, explained to them what was happening. They are supposedly going to reapply, but because of the time frame that's passed, we decided that the special use permit was no longer valid, so it has to be revoked and they can reapply, just so you're all aware of it. On the motion of Lennon and Roywood, on the call of the roll.
Lennon?
Aye.
Roywood?
Aye.
Leisure?
Aye.
Fate?
Aye.
Pabon?
Aye.
Ruiz?
Aye.
Aaronella?
Aye.
Carmichael?
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. Item F1, please.
Item F1 is a communication from the mayor regarding the appointment of Sandeep N. Agnihotri to the library board.
I move that we concur with Mayor Robert Lavero's appointment of Sandeep Agnihotri as librarian board member of the Berwyn Public Library, effective immediately.
Second.
Motion by Leja, seconded by Aaronella, to concur with the mayor's appointment of Sandeep. I'm going to not say your name correctly, I know it. Agnihotri, to the library board to replace Bridget Buckley, who has resigned. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Sandeep?
Please raise your right hand. Do you, Sandeep N. Agnihotri, having been appointed to the library board in the city of Berwyn, county of Cook, do solemnly swear? I do. That you will support the Constitution of the United States. I do. Support the Constitution of the state of Illinois and faithfully discharge, I'm going to keep it going so that you don't forget. Faithfully discharge the duties of your office at the City of Berwyn Library Board according to the best of your ability. I do. Great.
Congratulations, Sandeep. Item F2, please.
Item F2 is a communication from the mayor of the City of Berwyn Pride Month proclamation. Whereas the City of Berwyn observes Pride Month by raising the progressive pride flag to honor the history and the struggle of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, and asexual, known as the LGBTQIA+ community, to be seen, respected, and afforded their rights to equality and freedom from discrimination. Whereas the City of Berwyn, as a welcoming city, is committed to supporting visibility, dignity, and equality for LGBTQIA+ people in our diverse city. And whereas the City of Berwyn recognizes and appreciates LGBTQIA+ residents for their immeasurable impact to the cultural, civic, and economic successes of our city. And whereas while society at large increasingly supports LGBTQIA+ equality, we acknowledge the efforts by some in society to retract rights and gains made to advance equity and inclusion, and recognize the need for continued education and awareness to end discrimination, to end prejudice, and to protect the rights of LGBTQIA+ people, their families, as well as others in our community. And whereas this nation was founded on the principle that every individual has infinite dignity and worth, and the City of Berwyn calls upon the people of this municipality to embrace these principles and work to eliminate prejudice and hate everywhere it exists. And whereas celebrating Pride Month raises awareness and provides support and advocacy for Berwyn's LGBTQIA+ community, and is an opportunity to encourage everyone to take action and engage in dialogue to strengthen alliances, build acceptance, advance equal rights for all, and encourage everyone to participate in planned Pride events to further this cause. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Robert J. Lavero, along with the members of the Berwyn City Council, hereby proclaim the month of June as Pride Month in Berwyn in support of our LGBTQIA+ residents, and be it further resolved that the progressive pride flag will fly in front of Berwyn City Hall, recognizing all LGBTQIA+ residents, past and present, whose influential and lasting contributions to our neighborhoods have made the City of Berwyn a vibrant community in which to live, work, and visit. Entered upon the record of the City of Berwyn this 11th day of June 2024.
I'll make the motion to adopt the City of Berwyn Pride Month proclamation, apply the necessary signatures, and send it on its way to passage.
Second.
Motion by Lennon, seconded by Boywood, to adopt the City of Berwyn Pride Month proclamation, affix the necessary signatures, and place on its way to passage. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item F3, please.
Item F3 is a proclamation recognizing the month of June as National Caribbean Heritage Month. Whereas Jamaican Dr. Claire A. Nelson, futurist, sustainability engineer, social engineer, and president and founder of the Institute of Caribbean Studies, and recognized as a White House champion for change for her pioneering efforts and successful lobbying for the passage of a legislative bill passed by Congresswoman Barbara Lee in 2004, declaring June National Caribbean American Month. And whereas the resolution was made official in 2006, when President George W. Bush signed the proclamation acknowledging the contributions of Caribbean nationals from various regions that have made an impact in our country. Whereas amongst these were talented artisans, poets, doctors, inventors, and other individuals that added greatly to the different professional spheres in the nation. Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of the Treasury and one of the founding fathers. Kamala Harris, current Vice President of the United States. Celia Cruz, internationally recognized Cuban-American singer known for her iconic guarachas. Celebrated neo-expressionist painter Jean-Michel Basquiat. Jurists like Constance Baker Motley, the first black woman appointed to the federal bench, and the nation's first Latina Supreme Court Justice, Sonia Sotomayor, who has made innumerable contributions to the American justice system. And whereas Caribbean Americans have made our country more innovative and more prosperous, they have enriched our nation's arts and culture, our public institutions, and our economy. And whereas there are 13 countries in the Caribbean, Antigua and Barbuda, Bahamas, Barbados, Cuba, Dominica Republic, Grenada, Haiti, St. Kitts and Nevis, Jamaica, St. Lucia. I haven't gone to any of these places, so I'm.
I've been to about half a dozen of them, believe it or
Having a hard time.
not, so.
St. Kitts and Nevis, Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago. And whereas Caribbean heritage and cultural, whereas Caribbean heritage and culture expands vastly and broadly and includes Puerto Rico and many parts of Latin America. And now therefore, let it be proclaimed that I, Mayor Robert J. Lavero, 7th Ward Alderman Mary Beth Arenella, and the esteemed members of the City Council hereby proclaim the month of June 2024 National Caribbean Heritage Month in the city of Berwyn, and call upon public officials, educators, and residents to observe this month by celebrating the history, cultural, and achievements of Caribbean Americans, dated this 11th day of June 2024.
I motion that we accept this proclamation for National Caribbean Heritage Month.
Second.
Motion by Arenella, seconded by Pabon to accept the proclamation, adopt the proclamation, and fix necessary signatures for the June National Caribbean American Month. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item F4, please.
Item F4 is a proclamation recognizing the month of June as Motorcycle Awareness Month. Whereas safety is the highest priority for the highways and streets of the city and the state, whereas the great state of Illinois is proud to be a national leader in motorcycle safety, education, and awareness, whereas motorcycles are primary, common, and economical means of transportation and parking and congestion, and whereas it is especially meaningful that the citizens of our city and state be aware of motorcycles on the roadways and recognize the importance of motorcycle safety, whereas members of the Abate of Illinois, a brotherhood aimed toward education, continually promote motorcycle safety, education, and awareness in high school driver's education programs, and to the general public in our city and state, presenting motorcycle awareness programs to over 120,000 participants in Illinois over the past 9 years. And whereas all motorcyclists should join Abate of Illinois, Inc. in actively promoting the safe operation of motorcycles, as well as promoting motorcycle safety, education, awareness, and respect of the citizens of our city and state. And whereas the motorcyclists of Illinois have contributed extensive volunteerism and money to national and community charitable organizations, and whereas during the month of June, all roadway users should unite in the safe sharing of roadways within the city of Berwyn and throughout the great state of Illinois. Therefore, be it resolved that I, Mayor Robert J. Lavero, and the Aldermen of the city of Berwyn, in recognition of 37 years of Abate of Illinois, Inc., and over 352,318 registered motorcyclists statewide, and in recognition of the continued role Illinois serves as a leader in motorcycle safety, education, and awareness, do hereby proclaim the month of June this year, 2024, as Motorcycle Awareness Month in the city of Berwyn, and urge all motorists to join in an effort to improve safety and awareness in our roadways.
Be my motion to adopt the proclamation and authorize the corporate authorities to fix necessary signatures, place it on its way to passage.
Second.
Motion by Fate, seconded by Roywood to adopt the proclamation, affix the necessary signatures, and place on its way to passage. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item G1, please.
Item G1 is a submission from the clerk with a resolution regarding revisions of the Freedom of Information Act that reads, a resolution approving and authorizing revised rules and regulations under the Freedom of Information Act for the City of Berwyn, County of Cook, State of Illinois.
Motion.
I motion to approve the resolution approving and authorizing revised rules and regulations under the Freedom of Information Act for the City of Berwyn.
Second.
Motion by Arenella, seconded by Ruiz, to adopt the resolution approving and authorizing revised rules and regulations for the Freedom of Information Act for the City of Berwyn, affix necessary signatures, and place on its way to passage. All those in favor on the call of the roll.
Lennon?
Aye.
Roywood?
Aye.
Leisure?
Aye.
Fate?
Aye.
Pabon?
Aye.
Ruiz?
Aye.
Aaronella?
Aye.
Carmichael?
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. Item I1, please.
Item I1 is a communication from Alderperson Aaronella requesting approval to waive City Ordinance 823.02D for a block-wide garage sale for the 2200 block of Grove.
I motion to approve the front yard garage sale at 2200 Grove for September 7th and 8th.
Second.
Motion by Aaronella, second by Ruiz, to approve the front yard sales for the 2200 Blacker Grove for September 7th and 8th. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item I2, please.
Item I2 is a communication from Alderperson Carmichael with a request to approve the Juneteenth Unity Festival and authorize the requested city services.
It would be my motion to approve the request for the Juneteenth Unity Festival to be held at Proscott Park on June 23rd, 2024, between the hours of 1 and 5 p.m. With the necessary city services.
Second.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the second.
Well, we said it
It's one of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motion by Carmichael, seconded by Pabon, to approve the Juneteenth Unity Festival to be held at Proxa Park on Sunday, June 23rd, from 1 to 5 p.m. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item I3, please.
I3 is a communication from Alderperson Carmichael recommending the approval of the Commodore Berry Post picnic event and use of the public way and other city services.
It would be my motion to approve the American Legion annual picnic on July 20th, 2024, between the hours of 12 and 9 p.m., with a slight modification of a street closure on Clinton between Roosevelt and the alley.
Second.
Motion by Carmichael, seconded by Aaronella, to approve the American Legion annual picnic on July 20th, requesting a cul-de-sac immediately outside Commodore Berry on Clinton be blocked off at Roosevelt and provide the necessary services. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item J1, please.
Item J1 is a communication from Building Director Lazara requesting approval of contract for City Hall sidewalk replacement.
It'll be my motion to concur with Director Lazara and approve the City Hall cement work to Finishing Touch Cement and Masonry Incorporated for the amount of $15,717.
I would ask that you waive the sealed bid process also.
Okay, and
Since
I
it is
also
an
ask that we
emergency.
waive the sealed bid process.
Second.
Motion by Fate, seconded by Lennon, to approve the request of Director Lazar, waive the sealed bid process, and award the concrete work to be conducted by Finishing Touch Cement for $15,717. All those in favor on the call of the roll.
Lennon.
Aye.
Roywood.
Aye.
Leisure.
Aye.
Fate.
Aye.
Pabon.
Aye.
Ruiz.
Aye.
Aaronella.
Aye.
Carmichael.
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. Item
Before-
J,
Excuse me, Mayor, before we move on, who was the second on that motion?
Lennon.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Item J2, please.
J2 is a communication from Public Works Director Schiller, a request for approval of pay estimates 12, 13, and 14 for the Depot District streetscape.
It'd be my motion to approve Director Schiller's communication concurring with construction engineer Postal Your Engineering for the approval of pay estimate number 12 for the amount of $70,354.15. Pay estimate number 13 for the amount of $137,669.73. And pay estimate number 14 for the amount of $626,278.51, totaling $834,302.39 to R.W. Dutman Company for the Depot District Streetscape Project.
Second.
Motion by Ruiz, seconded by Aaronella, to concur with Director Schiller and approve the pay estimates 12, 13, and 14 for the Depot District Streetscape Project, totaling $834,302.39 to R.W. Dunham Company. All those in favor on the call of the roll.
Lennon.
Aye.
Roywood.
Aye.
Leisure.
Aye.
Fate.
Aye.
Pabon.
Aye.
Ruiz.
Aye.
Aaronella.
Aye.
Carmichael.
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. Item J3, please.
J3 is a communication from Mr. Schiller, a request for approval for the Enterprise Fleet Management Agreement.
It'd be my recommendation to approve Director Schiller's recommendation entering into a lease agreement with Enterprise Fleet Management, leasing a 2024 Ford Transit passenger van, replacing a 2006 Ford E350 passenger van, in the amount of $1,090.87 per month for 5 years, and requests to declare the 2006 Ford E350 surplus and authorize it to go to auction.
Second.
Motion by Ruiz, seconded by Pabon, to concur with Director Schiller and allow the lease with Enterprise Fleet Agreement for the 2024 Ford Transit passenger van at the amount of $1,090.87 per month for 5 years, and requesting the Finance Department declare a 2006 Ford E350 surplus and authorize it to go to auction. All those in favor on the call of the roll.
Lennon?
Aye.
Boywood?
Aye.
Leisure?
Aye.
Fate?
Aye.
Pabon?
Aye.
Ruiz?
Aye.
Aaronella?
Aye.
Carmichael?
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. Item J4, please.
J4 is a communication from Director Schiller requesting approval of the emergency replacement of the pumps at the 19th Street Station.
Be my recommendation to approve Director Schiller's communication, approving a purchase for a variable frequency drive, the associated installation for a total cost of $43,365 for time and materials between 12 and $13,000 for the retrofit installation. The repair will be funded through the utilities budget, and this is pump number 2 at 19th Street Pump Station.
Second.
Motion by Ruiz, seconded by Pabon, to concur with Director Schiller to allow the replacement of variable frequency drive pump number 2 at the 19th Street Pump Station for the material cost of $43,365 and time cost of between $12,000 and $13,000 for the retrofit installation. All those on the call of the roll.
Lennon?
Aye.
Boywood?
Aye.
Leisure?
Aye.
Fate?
Aye.
Pabon?
Aye.
Ruiz?
Aye.
Aaronella?
Aye.
Carmichael?
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. The consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Motion by Lennon, seconded by Aaronella to approve the consent agenda as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Aldermanic committee meetings. Alderman Lennon.
Call it a chair.
Alderman Boywood.
Call the chair.
Alderman Leisure.
I am hosting my Third Ward quarterly meeting tomorrow, June 12, 6 p.m. Heritage School at 31st and Kenilworth, and call of the chair.
Alderman Fate.
Call the chair.
Alderman Pabon.
Call the chair.
Alderman Ruiz.
Call the chair.
Alderman Aaronella.
Call the chair.
Alderman Carmichael.
Got a ward meeting a week from today, June 18th at 8 p.m. at the Joe Velez Activity Center, and I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion to adjourn by Carmichael, second by Aaronella. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you.
Is that for? Oh.
This thing gets me off.
I didn't realize that one was in English and one was in Spanish, so I gave you, yeah, that's what you had too. I'm like, wait a minute. It doesn't matter, I understand.
For her Hispanic parade.
Yeah,
Alicia's Hispanic parade.
so, yeah, I apologize, I gave you 2.
Sorry, Jimbo.